things first, my hair is long enough to make a legitimate ponytail and it makes me happy. Respect it. I would like you to give me a real life high five. 1, 2, 3. High five. You thought you had a friend. Let me ask you a question. Be honest. You upset? Are you mad? Sorry, it is what it is. Anyhow, that's neither here nor there. The purpose of the high five was because we are in week 5 of Wealth and Wisdom Wednesdays. I can't believe we made it this far, but we made it. This is week 5. Thank you for joining. The message of this week's Wealth and Wisdom Wednesdays is very simple, yet very difficult. Forgive everyone of everything. Ooh-wee. That's tough. That's really, really, really tough. You know, when I was younger, like graduating from high school or even in high school, I thought that was fairly easy. I thought that was something that I pretty much had down. Like, okay, people, you bother me, you get on my nerves, you offend me in some way, I'll just brush it off, I'll forgive you, I'll keep going about my life, and I just won't let it happen again. Or I won't put myself in a position to be offended by you again. Oh boy, was I ever wrong. To forgive someone who you genuinely feel like has wronged you in one way or another, oh, it is so hard. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. It is hard. And chances are, if you're watching this video or if you're listening to this video, you know just how hard it is. But you have to realize every moment you waste having hatred, having resentment, having envy and unforgiveness and bitterness in your heart are moments that you take away from your own life. If for no other reason, you have got to forgive everybody who has ever wronged you for yourself. Because listen to me, you know this, but I'm gonna repeat it. Walking around being mad at somebody for what they did to you does not hurt them. You may choose not to speak to that person or interact with that person, or you may treat them very negatively because you have all these feelings of bitterness and anger towards them. And yeah, it might hurt them or offend them for a season, but after a while, they're gonna get over it and move on with their lives. And here you are, 3 years later, 2 years later, 10 years later, 15 years later, still holding on to what they did to you and why they did it to you and how much it hurt you. And the only person in the equation who's still getting hurt by the situation is you. Just you. So right now, I'm gonna ask that you not judge me, but I'm gonna be transparent and I'm gonna be honest. I have chosen to live my life without talking bad about people, without hurling insults, without saying curse words, without doing things of that nature. I've chosen to live that life. That's the life that I want to live. That's the life that I'm committed to, period. That's who I am. That's who I want to be. That's who I choose to be. However, not too long ago, I got into a situation with someone where I said some very mean and hurtful and things that were not so nice. Now listen to me. When it happened, to this day, to this moment, I feel through and through, top down, left, right, any way you flip it, that person earned and deserved every bit of what I said to them. But listen to me, people, that's not right. You can't do it because you only make yourself look like a fool. You hurt yourself, you hurt them. There's just nothing good about a situation like that. So my question to you is this: how many of you will sit there and be honest with yourself and say, you know what? I got some resentment in my heart towards that person. I got some resentment in my heart towards that parent, that professor, that church leader, that minister, that friend who betrayed me, who stabbed me in the back, who lied to me, who stole from me. One of the reasons why I feel comfortable to be transparent in that way is because I know for a verifiable fact that I do not stand alone. I'm not the only person who's had unforgiveness and bitterness and to be honest, hatred and anger towards someone or something that happened. I'm not the only one, and I know I'm not the only one. You've had it too, and chances are you still have something negative in your heart towards another person. You have to release it so that it can release you. And I apologize if I'm coming off as though this is something that you just choose to do it and it just happens. No, it's a daily choice. You have to wake up in the morning every day and say, okay, I'm gonna live in forgiveness. I forgive that person, I'm moving past that, I'm gonna live that way daily. And it may take you 3 years to completely forgive them. It may take you 2 years. It may take you 6 months. It depends on who you are, what the situation was, and what the offense that happened to you was, and how deeply it hurt you. But I'm just here to say that you are not alone, and you can do it, but you have to make a choice. You have to choose to forgive. That got a little bit heavy, huh? Okay, I'm gonna end it right there. That's all I got for you. You know who you are. You know what you need to do in your own heart. Up until this point, the stuff that I talk about each week has been kind of lighthearted. I know this is a little bit more heavy, but you know what? It's real, man. It's real. If this is something that you're dealing with or that you've dealt with, feel free to comment below. Maybe give someone some advice as to how they can get through it. Maybe share how you got through some of the things that you went through. All sorts of comments are welcome. Thank you so much for joining. If you haven't already, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and if you enjoyed this video, even the slightest bit, make sure you share it. I would greatly appreciate it. And again, you are the real MVP. When I did that, it made me feel like hitting a milli bar real quick.
I really rock on any block. I really rock on any block.
Forgive everybody for everything.